My name is Lorena, and I am going to compare and contrast an open loop control system and a closed loop control system. So, an open loop control system uses no feedback. The information that is being used is extracted all the way out to complete the following movement. So, essentially, whatever the instructions contain is what is going to be carried out with no changes. An example as shown on the slide here would be archery. So the archer sets the target distance, they draw the bow as they aim towards their target where they want to throw it, where they want to release it to, and release the bow. This has instructions that contain information needed with no feedback and no changes involved and completes the action thoroughly. The closed loop control system involves feedback. So the control center provides the effectors with enough information to start the movement but relies on feedback. So the effectors rely on feedback to sustain the movement all the way through and to stop movement as well. So an example would be a thermostat. So a thermostat would sense the temperature of a room and turn either the heating or cooling system on or off, either high or low as well, to maintain a desired temperature. So essentially, it's continuously measuring the temperature of the room to adjust itself. Therefore, it is using feedback to do any changes needed. So when you compare open loop and closed loop control system, they both aim to have an output. So they want to achieve an output. And so the input is processed by the control center and the output is generated by an effector. So in the first picture you see here is a girl diving into the pool, and so this would be considered an open loop control system, where the second picture of a goalie is considered a closed loop control system. So when we contrast both of these, one has no feedback and one has feedback. So as mentioned before, the open loop control system does not have any feedback, whereas closed loop control system uses feedback to complete movement. So one may be more accurate in input than the other based on feedback. So the closed loop control system generally is more accurate because they adjust the output based on feedback, whereas the open loop control system has no feedback, therefore they can't adjust their movement, and so they just go through with the information they have, and so it is not as accurate as the closed loop control system.